everybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for this here semifinals. Yes, people are in the house. Sorry for the sun over here. It'll pass shortly. That helps. Maybe a little bit. Okay. WNBA E-Man is here. Yep. We've been watching all season, so we gonna just finish what we started here, of course. So yes, we are down to 2 games tonight and the big time game tomorrow, right? I don't know if you saw it, but right before this, they awarded the MVP, and the MVP went to MVP. She got her trophy for MVP. Obviously, we know. I think a couple days ago, was it? Angel Reese got defensive player of the year, but she can't play. Injury. There's Angel in the stands. Not in the stands, I'm sorry, with her team. She's wearing a New York Yankees hat, but remember, Angel Reese hurt her wrist in the last game, and so she cannot play tonight. All the marbles are on the table, going for all the marbles, but she's out. The injuries in this league have been wild. So the starting lineups for the Laces: Tiffany Hayes, Kayla McBride, Alyssa Thomas. For Rose, Chelsea Gray, Brittany Sykes, Azure Stevens has had to step in there with Angel Reese out with the injury. Not a good time to be injured, but they're going to have to step it up. She's out. They said she was at shoot around, etc. But I guess she getting some treatment on it, but she's not available to play. Hello, Jincy. Hello. Now, in less than a half hour, there's the women's basketball selection. So I've got 2 televisions over here. The other one's not on, but every time I use one remote, it does something to the other television because they're so close. It's because, as you can see, I'm upstairs and not in my office. Just wanted to see what's up. April says they need Azure to step up big. Once again, right before this game, Nafisa Collier was awarded MVP. Here we go. Azure's jumping off. But Tiffany Hayes has the ball. Let's go. Let's see what's up. Oh, Tiffany Hayes tried the wraparound pass. Turnover. Here comes Chelsea Gray. She's going to shoot right off. And, she picking up exactly where she left off. She just drained the 3. Tiffany Hayes is short on hers. Sykes ahead to Azure. And she completes the layup. My goodness, 0-5, Rose. Oh, nice. 2-woman game. 2-man game, really. I'm just trying to, say that for you sensitive people. 2-5. Yo, Title Pro. Okay. Gray with another one. McBride misses her shot. Here comes Sykes bringing the ball up. You guys know I was anticipating that it was going to be Rose versus Lunar Owls, but of course they got to come and play. Alyssa Thomas high off the glass. But no Angel. I can't wait till the sun goes down a little bit. All right, you guys, let's go. Let's go. Here comes McBuckets. Alyssa Thomas. Oh, she gets the roll. This is to play for tomorrow for the championship. Glad every one of you's here. Sykes just backing down. Tiffany Hayes. I'm glad you're all here. Hope you had a wonderful day. McBride with a little hesitation. Oh, misses the layup. And she's yelling at the official. Hey, everybody. ESPN is trying to discredit their claim. I saw that piece, C-Smoke. I saw that. Notice how they used her in the title of the video, though. And the title is Caitlin Clark the top college basketball player? And then when you watch the video, they don't even have her in the top 5. There's a lot of great college basketball players, but they're gonna, you know what they're gonna do? They're using that no championship against her. Yes, I can't stand when they do that smoky stuff. People are happy that she's injured. I must be missing comments. I'm looking through the comments. Is that what people are saying? I haven't seen that. She didn't win a championship, no, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, they've already got Juju as being able to play in the NBA. These people are fake, okay? She took Iowa to the final game 2 in a row. She didn't have these powerhouse teams like Breanna Stewart and all that. So they can miss me with the whole championship thing. I get it, but Angel Reese is injured. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm watching on TNT. I don't know what April saw that made her say people are happy she's injured. I may have missed some comments. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. Here comes Lexi. All the way to the back. One dribble too many, Lexi. Wild layup. One dribble too. Now she's wide open and they miss her. This is the nonsense. One dribble too many, Lexi. You were there. Put the ball in the basket. Dribble happy. And then she's wide open. And then she's begging for Azure to give her the ball. Keep your head up, ladies. Keep your head up. That natty requirement is such a UConn thing. Scipio says, so glad Fever has no Huskies on current roster. Gino can't claim any credit for upcoming dynasty. And he changed his mind because it's looking like Paige may not get a championship. So remember, he said you had to have a championship. Then he said it's not necessary. Now it's not necessary. When you get Iowa where she got Iowa and you done what she's done, come on, somebody. Baby got hit by the ball. Oh. You might not want to have your baby at courtside. I mean, you don't want the baby to get hurt. AT kicks it out. They swing it. Hayes misses. Oh, that almost went down. Adrienne says, Sykes, get out of here. I got it. And Lexi hits the floor. Whew, goodness gracious. Baby ought to be at the sitters, or at least up in the top. So Sykes coming out, Chelsea Gray coming back in. 6-10 with 3:19 to go in the first quarter. I don't think Paige will get a natty this year. No. But he said that when they weren't playing so well, she wasn't playing so well. And that was before recent. He started changing his tune. But no, I don't expect UConn to get a win. But of course, I'm anti-UConn, so maybe you can't really get a good answer from me probably, but I'm not. Championship always going to go through South Carolina. I'd rather them not win either. But team I'd like to see win, it's I'm Tennessee Orange, but that's not looking too good. Notre Dame would be my next wish, but they've entered into March not playing so well. UConn will be a threat. I think Carolina takes it again, though. Yeah, I mean, UConn beat South Carolina, but will that happen again? I don't know. Doing too much, Chelsea Gray. Doing too much. Too much. McBride from the elbow, no good. Chelsea Gray with the rebound. 6-10, Rose. Lots of shooting bricks. Azure off balance, misses. Here comes AT. Tiffany, splash. 9-10 laces. What they gonna do? Y'all? Oh, nice pass. Chelsea Gray to Azure. 9-12 Rose. AT barreling her way in, throws it up and one. That was sweet. LA says, I'm cheering for Reese's team. I'm so surprised, LA. I'm so surprised. We'll see what happens. Alyssa Thomas drains the free throw. Here comes Dolson. Giving AT a break. Lisa Leslie called a big mama. Chelsea Gray, determined. Gets it down. Who is that? Who's this new person? Chelsea Gray. Lexi Hall. Couldn't get the drop. Oh, collision. Who is the number? The 00 person that's coming in? Let me get my box score up here. Oh, that's Ariel Atkins is 7 on laces. She's been playing, but the 00. On the floor. Oh, Nas Hillman. Is that who that is? So the second try by Hayes, the foul was on the first try. So at the line for 1 worth 2. Laces in front. 14-12. Nas Hillman out of Michigan in 2022, highest drafted player in Wolverines history. 3 years with the Atlanta Dream, 24 years old, 00. Oh yeah, Nas Hillman. Okay. And see, this is the thing. Lexi. Oh man, they just throwing up stuff. This is the thing, okay? We know when Chelsea Gray's on, she's on. But Naz Hillman, she was battling down low to get good deep position. She gets position, but Chelsea Gray, she's gonna shoot the ball. I understand she's been hot, but these big players who are battling down there and they get position, you got to give them the basketball. I know she's new, but whatever. Give her the ball. Here's Chelsea Gray doing the Mark Jackson back down. Gets the screen from Naz Hillman, who's open again. Chelsea Gray is going to take it to the basket and miss. That's twice. That's what some of this Unrivaled, they play a little bit differently here than they're going to play. But Chelsea Gray drains the short jumper from the left mid corner. But give the ball up, man. 16-14, end of the first quarter. Laces up 2. Not a good time for anybody to be injured. But Rose said, no excuses. We got to come play. Yeah, man. I'm watching her. I mean, I know she's been having some good games, but come on. Give the ball up. Everybody said Chelsea don't give the ball up much. I just don't like to see somebody who's really they're getting bumped. They're grinding. They're fighting for position. She's setting some good screens, Naz Hillman. I'm not familiar with her, but what I see so far, it looked like she's willing to do some of the hard work. Straight Fighter says this ISO ball is not going to win him a championship. Come on and tell it. Come on and tell it. Diane, I'd go with Hannah as well. Just the overall, and I just like her. I like her a lot. She's throwing up bricks instead of passing. True. See smoke. Yeah, you know that's true. That's what they're gonna say. So right now, why does this look so big? Put that down. Okay. Right now, we've got Alyssa Thomas with 9 points, 4 or 5 field goals. We've got Tiffany. After that, Ariel Atkins with 5. Ariel Atkins, Tiffany Hayes with 2. And then we've got, for Rose, Chelsea Gray with 8. Azure Stevens with 4. Brittany Sykes with 2. So, Rose is shooting 35.3% from the field, 28.6% from 3. And Laces shooting 42.9% and 20% from 3. It's a shame that some of these people who started out in this league, yes, McBuckets is playing. She has 0 points. She's 0 for 4. With 2 rebounds, 3 assists, though. Yes. Oh, my goodness. What time is it? Okay, we got 10 minutes before I got to try to turn the other TV on with the remote that will mess up this TV because the remote responds the same. Anyway, 10 minutes before Selection Sunday. Maybe somebody else can make sure you're on ESPN at that time. Let us know what's up. Hannah has that organic factor, just like Caitlin. Plus, she's a big fan of CC and wants to play with her in the future. Pretty cool. Okay, so Lisa G says, Adrienne, are you going to be on Market Rob show tomorrow? Yes, that is the plan. Indeed. Hope is in the house. I watched a couple games on YouTube. I think I'd enjoy them a lot more watching with Adrienne. Love your commentary. Dan, thank you so much. Appreciate it. We have a good time hanging out. That's for sure. We have a good time hanging out, even if the play gets us like bad basketball makes me itch sometimes, Thank you, Tool for Rage. I think that'll be my last time for a while. I committed to doing a month, and then I said after that, that's not backcourt. And then after that, it'll be occasional. Here comes Hayes. 2-on-1 break. And the finish, Atkins. And then they got that. Atkins got that full court pressure. Here's Nas to Sykes to Chelsea at the elbow. She gets a screen from Nas, takes the shot because she gonna shoot the ball. And Nas is doing all the dirty work. She looking like, oh, Gray hit another three. But you can thank Nas for that, for keeping the ball alive. She's doing that. She's doing that Angel Reese grinding work on my computer. Oh, Vian, you must have missed a couple. Somebody else is hurt. Goodness gracious. Somebody else is going to the locker room. Oh no, she's going to the thing. Yes, I thank you so much for that, Vian. I posted, but you might have missed it a couple times, 2-3 times. I've commented on it, doing very well. Thank you so much. I have gotten that computer. I'm doing well with that. I got the computer, and then I need a monitor. I got a monitor, and then I got a second one coming, so I'll have a dual monitor. And so I appreciate every bit of support. Such a blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking too. But yeah, I said it a couple times, so I know everybody doesn't see every video. April, why do you say Fee's hurt? Is it true that Fee has an ankle sprain? Oh, I don't know. I just saw her before the game started get her MVP trophy. Dusty with the drive-by. What's up, Dusty? Semifinals. I had a Mac, which is the computer I had. Ooh. Straight Fighter. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support to help me get some technology working. Oh, now McBride is shaking up. Goodness gracious. I've been getting all my notification from YouTube about new videos coming out. You've not? I've been hearing, I heard another YouTuber say something was going on with YouTube and that was happening. So that's just weird. And make sure, because we're still doing our members every Thursday night. We're doing our members live, members only. Chelsea Gray misses. Yeah, lots of misses. Ooh, the sun's finally going down. Travel. I did stick with Apple. Yes. McBride has to play overseas after this for sure. That's right. Hey, cool TB. They got the fans warming up to come in the game, Pete said. Oh, they're gonna listen, suit me up. Put me in, coach. All these injuries, though. Oh, Azure just took it from Tiffany. Block. Here comes Sykes and finishes on the other end. 20-19. AT kicks it out. Tiffany throws it up and should have been an and one, she thinks. The Texas said it might be, I'm MVP, I'm done. I'm going to do a video on the Defensive Player of the Year award because the numbers don't line up. I'm Apple, but do PC too. They say once you go Apple, right, you don't go back. So, yeah. More music stuff, though. Okay. I'm sweating. Here comes AT. She pulls it back. Tiffany, you can shoot that. Now's the time to shoot it. And drain it. There you go. I don't know. I'm just kind of like coaching both teams. 25-19 laces. This is for the marbles. Apple Pods, phone, pad, and laptop. And Apple, everything is like a moneymaker, right? So you can't use this without this wire. You can't use this without. They change the phone so that you can have a certain headphone. It's got to be the thing at the bottom. It's a whole moneymaker, but they've managed to create a product people want. Chelsea Gray hits the shot, falling back. 21-25. I don't know how much money the winner gets. That's what we've been talking about. Vonda, I'm not gonna do the track video. It's just too sensitive, and every time I watch it, it bothers me. But I have been reading comments about it. And I wish I could see every single angle. For battery life. C-Smoke, the numbers don't line up, but I think I'll do a video on that. $50,000. Sykes. Let me see how much. I'm gonna Google it. Okay, so it says Unrivaled champions, both in the 3-on-3 league and the 1-on-1. So I guess it's the same. Earns significant prize money, with 1-on-1 winner taking home $200,000, and each player on the championship winning team receiving $50,000. So it looks like this. 3-on-3 league championship. Each player on the championship winning team gets $50,000. $50,000. The 1-on-1, the winner got $200,000, and each player on the championship gets $50,000. So, okay, now I got to go over to ESPN real quick and see what's going on with this election. I don't think I can do both televisions. I'm not sure my remote is going to let me do that. So y'all hold it down right here. Let me go on over to ESPN real quick. Here we go. ESPN. Nancy says, love what you were doing. I know Canadian money doesn't translate very well to US dollars. Keep it going. Hey, I appreciate it so much. So thank you so much. Thank you. It translates just fine. Thank you. Thank you to you. Thank you to Straight Fighter. Appreciate you. Araceli's in the house. Well, Araceli, Angel is still out. She cannot play because of the wrist injury from the last game. Nafisa Collier was given MVP before this game started. And right now, it is 33-23. Rose is down 10. And we're in the second quarter. So Lace's record is 7-7. Rose's record is 8-6. Winner will move on. And the winner will take on either the Lunar Owls or Vinyl. It would be mad wild if Vinyl ended up winning against the Lunar Owls. It's only lost one game. Not going to happen. But, you know. Marlene, thank you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. All the support for the channel for me means so much. Thank you. Hey, did you guys watch my video about Damaris Dantas? I show her complete game and everything she brings. Okay, so they're doing the brackets. It's taking shape right now. All right, well, let's go back to Unrivaled real quick. You're welcome, Araceli. Yeah, I just went over there. They're getting it going. I don't know if I can do the multitasking as well as some of you do it. Dee gonna do great this year. Yes, Dantas needs to stay. Yeah, I mean, her game is so complete. AT misses. Here comes Lexi. She got Tiffany on her. She gives it up to Chelsea. Chelsea Gray they're doubling her at first. Crossover, throws it up, misses the shot. Stop ball hogging. Oh, Bride misses her layup. Here comes Lexi. Gives it up to Chelsea. Will anybody else ever touch it? We'll see. She does. She gets it to Lexi. Lexi gets it down low. Nas. And she drops down. She drops Kayla McBride. Nas Hillman is a beast. Nas Hillman is a beast. Where's she been? And she's on AT. Oh, she's just giving it to AT. AT is yelling at her. And still yelling at her. Why she doing? She's such a bully. I can't do AT. I'm sorry. And while AT talking junk, Nas just said whatever and just scored. Come on now. Hey, thank you, Summer. Appreciate you always. Thank you. Hayes with the blow by. 37-27 Laces. AT didn't like it. Nas Hillman is no joke. I like this girl. I like her.
Tiffany Hayes just picked up her third foul. Ariel Atkins, good sign, back on the floor for Laces. Joining Hayes and Thomas.
Thank you, K. Rose. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So Chelsea brings out there with two brand new.
Yes, Brett. I'm looking forward to. I mean, she added quite a bit last season, but I'm looking forward to more of that.
Feels like the Laces are either trying to double Chelsea Gray or do everything they can to get the ball out of her hands. The problem is that everyone's always in the action.
And she's in better shape. Yes. AR seems like she injured her wrist on a long pass down court. Sort of concerned about how fragile she seems to be in the future of her career. I'm wondering if, and you guys said it was the same. You said it was the same wrist, right? I think you guys were saying last game it looked like the same wrist from before. She will not pass this ball. Like, come on, Chelsea. Yeah, and then she pushes her with her body. Oh, teed her up. Good. Get her out. Get her out of there. They should have kicked her out of the game. Listen, you're trying to get to the championship. She did this in the official's face. She deserved an offensive foul because she refused to give up the ball and she had nowhere to go. So she did this and did this twice. Did it twice. and got in the – this is what I'm saying about this league. You cannot be getting in officials' faces like that. What are you thinking? Wow. So she teed her up, and then she still yelled at her. I would have made her pay. She would have been out with the second technical, and then what's going to happen to her team? They're gonna learn the hard way. And she's been in the league too long for that nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's halftime, 40-27. And she goes right back. Man. Cat Friday night. That was something else. One of my good friends, a lot of their property was damaged. They have animals and they do farm work, and their barns are destroyed. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't, these officials got like the patience, because she would have been gone. She's not running in my face doing this. She's not doing that, yelling in my face. No, not doing it. Not doing it. I'm glad she got teed up, but I'd have given her second one with the quickness. With the quickness, I said. Straight fighter. Come on, what are you talking about? Cat, I don't know about the animals. I don't know. I didn't know. I knew I checked on them yesterday, and she just said, praise God that they're fine. But they had significant damage. They don't have electricity again. This is my same friend I told you guys about before. When we had the ice storm, they were out of electricity for like 8 days. They're still out of electricity as far as I know. And then the barns are just demolished. And I didn't even know. She just said we had several buildings with major damage, but my pastor mentioned it in church. And then I noticed that she posted pictures on Facebook last night that I hadn't seen. And I saw a question asking, are the animals okay? She's got horses and all that. And they asked if the animals were okay, but she hadn't come back to comment on that. So I didn't want to ask. I didn't want to text her that just in case, I just didn't want to. I don't want to go there, but yeah, it's just something. Lisa said you hardly got anything Friday night, just win, hardly any rain. Well, good for you, right? I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, a friend of mine, she was going to come over. She lives 6 doors down. She was going to come over if it got bad because I have a basement. But she just said, you know what? I'm going to come on over anyway. I'm not going to wait till it gets bad. But she has a cat and I have 2 cats. And so it was like a plan to keep the animals apart because, cats, they don't do so well with that. So, yeah, I still remember when she said, watching the television there. I'm not good at this stuff. I'm from New York, right? This stuff. And watching the television, the reporter where there were so many tornadoes. There were so many of them. And I remember when she said, that's us. Let's go to the basement. So I went down in the basement. The animals down in the basement. Thank God. It was close. Some were close to us, but thank God. Thank God we're good. But I do feel really bad for those. There was a campground apparently that got hit not that far from here. They don't have good cell service. So my guess is they probably didn't even know it was coming from what I understand. So yeah. Anyway, they tell me the longer I live in the Midwest that you get used to this. And I said, I don't get used to this. I don't get used to this. But I pray for sure. Okay, so let me see. Denise, are you in the house? Denise, we talked about you maybe popping in. Are you in the house? Because I'd love to throw you the link and have you come on for a little bit like we talked about. Wow. Was demolished.
6 of 13.
Yeah, no. Like tornado stuff. That's not relaxing. But I had a piece. I was praying. I had a piece, certain piece. I just kept busy. I did a couple videos before it got bad that night, and then just kept my eye on it. Friend of mine was up here with her pet. I was downstairs, and then we both had to go down with the animals. And thank God they went off on a different direction, but rather close. I am about, no, I'm not in the city. I mean, what I'm from New York, so what do you call a big city, right? So no, but I'm out further. I wouldn't call it the country, right? But I'm away from the city. The city got hit, I think, a little bit more. But we're so far out though that we don't have the tornado sirens. They have them close to us, but I'm far out enough that I wouldn't be able to hear the sirens. Okay, so wait, this is halftime. Denise, are you in the house? You're welcome to come on, even if it's just to say hello. Let's go to ESPN. I guess I'm sort of in the burbs. I mean, we don't even have a post office, but I'm like 5 minutes from like Dollar General and 15 minutes from Walmart and everything else, but far enough out, All right. Regional 2, Birmingham. I'm over on ESPN. Who's the number 1 seed? South Carolina.
South Carolina is a team that had to really learn how to play without a Camilla Cardoso.
South Carolina got the number 1 seed.
They have a three-headed monster in the post with Chloe Kidd, Sanaya Fagan, and Joyce Edwards. So you have that to
the co-burbs, country burbs. All right, South Carolina. Well, of course, Dawn Staley had said that it wouldn't be right if she wasn't given the number 1 seed, so she know. So we got South Carolina on Friday against Tennessee Tech. And they're showing footage of people having their little watch parties. Yeah, it's going to be hard to beat South Carolina for sure. They did a whole bracket already? Okay, so I'm late on it then. I say go Tennessee. Lady Vols. Martin Tucky.
Congratulations to those Utes. They will be facing 9-seeded
Indiana. Lady Vols. All right, so South Carolina against Tennessee Tech. Utah versus Indiana. That's that 8 and 9. That close.
On Friday, let's move on to our 4-13 matchup. Sitting at that 4 position, it's the Maryland Terrapins.
Maryland is number 4. They're rejoicing. They deserve number 1 seed. It's not because of what Dawn Staley said. Well, I mean, I'm just saying that's what she said. And I'm assuming she said it because she felt like they deserved it. And apparently they agreed. I ain't got no problem. But she did what she, you do drop little seeds and hints. That's what you do. You just plant the little seed. Isn't that what a good coach would do? So Maryland versus Norfolk State.
Making their 14th tournament appearance, 4th in the last 5 years.
In the co-burbs. I have never heard that expression, you guys.
LSU, Florida State, and Murray State. They can score, and they'll face in the 12 season.
No, Just Jules, I did not. So if they already have the brackets, then what are we watching here on ESPN?
We'll see that one on Saturday coming to us from college.
What are we watching here if it's already set? Gamecocks definitely deserve number 1. she said it was the strength of their I mean they've lost games. It's not like they haven't lost. But she said it's the strength of their schedule and that she did that on purpose for these kinds of just for this moment, so that she, they could say, look at the strength of what we've gone up against and stuff. So I'm not gonna argue with Dawn Staley about it. I'm just, she's Dawn Staley. They've done what they've done. I'm probably not rooting for them, but I'm probably not rooting for it. So, but I'm definitely, not UConn, not wanting UConn to get this thing. Oh, Region 1 was completed. Okay, thank you. Okay, I got you. South Carolina has experience, so I think there'll be Juju or Hannah if they face off. Let's go, Hannah. Okay, somebody said let's go Rose. They start over again. So we got North Carolina versus Oregon State. Oh, they debunked Angel getting. Yeah, I said earlier I plan to do a video on that because the numbers don't match up. So I do plan to cover that. Martha is in the house. All right, y'all keep an eye on the ESPN. I'm going back over to Unrivaled. This is the multitask. Okay, did Texas see you on to something there? So make sure you see my video when I do my video. Well, it's not about I didn't say nothing about my eyes. I said the numbers. The numbers, April. The numbers have to matter, right? So you don't jump to conclusions about what I'm going to say. But I'm talking numbers. And the numbers don't line up. Now, has she done some good things? Well, you got to see my video whenever I record. Good. Offensive? How does she get away with this stuff? And she looks guilty. I just can't. Alyssa Thomas just pushes people and then they get called for the foul. Is everybody scared of her?
Semifinal, single elimination, winner takes on final or Lunar Owls in the next round. Atkins off the mark for 3. That is coming up next, though, here on TNT. Transition 3 for Stevens.
Here we go. Come on, Kayla, do your thing.
Search of her first 3-pointer, 41 of the regular season. Atkins navigating up the net.
Atkins back to Kayla. Misses the 3. It's 40-29 laces, though. Rose should be in the, should. I mean, the way they had been playing, you think they would be facing Lunar Owls, but I'm not so sure. But as Jure said, wait a minute, I got something. 40-31. Exactly, Tool. Nah, April, I don't think so. You would just, I can't trust. See, April, here's the thing. You can trust me to be fair. You show yourself to be unable to be fair and impartial. You can't do it. You can't do it. I voted Rakia for MVP, so I understand April's position. Okay, so at least you admit it. At least you admit it, Amar. April just going to be like, I'm watching the game. She deserves to be Defensive Player of the Year. I'm watching the game too, and I'm seeing her foul out. McBride. Man, McBride's not having a good day. Oh, they fighting? Why are they fighting? This is Unrivaled. Sykes is about to punch. She punch McBride? Wow. McBride is heated. Sykes is always wanting to fight somebody. What's up with her? This is wild. Askabum, thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much. This is wild, though. This is like... Here comes Lexi. They're like, get Sykes out of there before McBride goes, you know. Is Sykes trying to be like a Ron Artest or something? April, you see, April, you ain't see the what do you mean they weren't fighting? Lisa Leslie was just talking about it. See, you tell me to trust what you see, but you didn't see that they were like going at it. Lexi misses. So how does this work? If you are just brought in like Nas and you guys win, do you get the money too if you only play like 1-2 games? You get the money also? We? Who's we? We are dangerous people. Who? I'm not sure who you meant by we. I said something about Sykes and Kayla McBride. Who's the we you're talking about? It's just basketball till you punch me in the face. She probably gets a flat fee. I don't know who the we is she's talking about. I talked about Sykes, who didn't want to get up off McBride and try to like go at her, and they had to get in the way. And there's Alyssa Thomas. She's a Mack truck. I'm sorry. She shouldn't be playing with these ladies. And yeah, I said it. Wow, all of a sudden it's 42-40 Rose with 3:22 to go. I'm sorry, it's not just basketball. Not with like AT. AT is dangerous. Sykes is got some issues. I don't know. We know what happens, but I'm like, really, guys? This is like unrivaled. You already got a bunch of people hurt. Best thing you can do is don't touch nobody. Oh, BJ. Okay. Well, first of all, she laid on her for a while. So McBride might have said, get up off me. I don't know. Well, Lisa Leslie said something. And then she said, nobody, she's like, a lot is on the line. Nobody's going to back down. Oh, so April's doing the no blood, no foul rule. No blood, no foul.
Listen up. Jeff has a sore back, and it's the rec league semifinal. Okay, let me see this. Somebody's holding it down. ESPN. Just Jules says the commentators are now talking, saying like that in Regional 2 in Birmingham, the top seeds are South Carolina, Duke, North Carolina, and Maryland. Okay. Okay. Basil says, why are they using the rose green for the laces score while the rose have some crazy orange color for their score? I don't know what these people are doing. I don't know. April must be a physicality proponent. April will be the one. April will be like Natasha Cloud bragging about how she got her tooth knocked out when she was a rookie and how it's so cool. Here comes Skylar Diggins Smith talking.
And I know the same mentality we've been approaching this whole season with, just coming out, making sure we get all our vitamins in. We've been really having a great work ethic as far as our routine and how
Skylar, she's serious no matter what. She always serious.
And we're really excited about the opportunity.
That tooth, you remember that? She's talking about the tooth, and she was bragging. I got something on my elbow too from the last game. I'm bruised. I got a bloody lip. My eyeball fell out. AT.
Nice shot. Here comes Lexi.
Just how valuable does she continue to be?
Greg, right? She's had a lot of those nights, Greg. But she always works hard. Never looks winded. Chelsea Gray goes all the way to the basket, gets there. 44-42. Laces, you had your chance, so you know.
To have her be one of the co-founders of this league and to really represent it to the team.
Kayla,
That's what we expect.
they shutting her down.
You know,
Lexi with the steal. Go, Lex. 3-on-1. 3-on-1. And Lexi misses the layup. I don't understand. I don't understand how you have a 3-on-1 break and don't give the ball up and then miss the layup. I just don't get it. Y'all know I love Lexi, but come on. Like, pass the ball in the 3-on-1 break. Lexi going back to the bench. She got the steal and then blew it.
Knocked up in the air, and we're staying here once again. It's Hillman committing her third foul.
Oh, man. 44-42. I love Lexi, but lately she can't hit a moose in the butt with a scoop shot. That's about right. That ought to be on a shirt. Lexi ready to go home. Lexi says Sophie showed up. Fever players are wanting to get in the gym together. McBride with the step back three. Tennessee Lady Balls, Brett. What seed? 5 seed. Okay. And they're playing who? What seed are they playing? Duke is coached by Kara Walter. Kara Lawson, the former Lady Balls. Well, always Lady Ball. Notre Dame gets a number 3 seed. Okay. South Florida is playing Tennessee. What seed is that? William wins quote of the night.
Once your first 2 or 3 go in, it's all that. You can tell when she gets in that rhythm. And I think as they are all watching her, they look to her to be that steady presence, vocal leader.
Adrienne on McBride. McBride missed everything. Everything. She's just off tonight. Let me look at this box score. McBride has 7 points. She's 2 for 11 field goals, 1 for 6 3-pointers. She missed everything. Alyssa Thomas is leading with 18 points for Laces. Chelsea Gray backing down. Gets a screen. Goes all the way to the basket. Gets fouled. But she's not going to pass the basketball, y'all. Who's going to the locker room now? I just don't do the hero ball stuff. Lexi and her gum, right? Oh, man. I can't wait to watch the real basketball show up again. This hero ball stuff, I can't. Notre Dame versus Stephen F. Austin. Uh-oh, they can take the lead. Rose can take the lead now. Chelsea Gray is not going to pass. She's still dribbling. Now she passes it to Azure. Dulcin changes that shot. Wow. Tiffany Hayes is good for laying on the floor for a while, catching her breath. What did Texas say? If Angel was playing, Rose would have 84 points right now. That's funny. Okay, Chelsea Gray. They have the lead. Oh, it's going to be, stripped by the new girl, Nas. Chelsea Gray misses because she wanted to do it all. Come on. 18 took one dribble she didn't need, but she scores. They get the lead back. That was short-lived. This fourth quarter is going to be on, y'all.
Here's Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray still got the ball, still got the ball, still got the ball, still got the ball, shoots and scores. I would just say, if you don't need me, I could just go have a seat, Chelsea. If you got this, I can go sit down. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 49-50, Rose. Tiffany Hayes hits the three. I didn't think so. Her body was tilted. They take the lead back. 52-50, 2 seconds to go. And with 0.7 seconds, Laces ball. You can catch and shoot with 0.7, right? Laces ball, 0.7. Tiffany Hayes throws it up. Nothing. Okay. So 52-50 Laces. Winning score will be 63. It is street ball, Mira. It is straight up street ball. I thought they would play a little bit more like a team since they got a trip to the finals on the line. But Chelsea Gray feels like she's got to do everything. She doesn't have Angel Reese, so I guess she doesn't trust Lexi and Syke, so she's just gonna ball hog. I can't. It makes me itch. Chelsea Gray, me Angel. I take AR over Asia right now. Talk like Reese fans. Oh man. No, tonight she's shown that many times. Now she's given some really great passes during this season, no doubt. But she does a whole lot. So the winning score is 63. And Alyssa Thomas has 20. Tiffany Hayes has 16 for the Laces. For Rose, Chelsea Gray has 30 points. I mean, think about it. She's 11 for 19. That's a pretty good percentage overall. 4-7 from 3. She's been stuck on 3 assists for a while because there's a little rule that says you kind of got to pass the ball to get an assist. So 1 steal, 3 turnovers. And Adrienne, look, Chelsea Gray has 30 points. The next closest in points is Adrienne with 8. Then Naz Hillman with 6. Then Brittany Sykes with 4. And Lexi Hall with 2. Chelsea Gray has taken 19 shots. The next closest to her, Adrienne, who's taken 8. 8. I'm like, if you don't need me, then I can just go sit down. Once she gets the ball, right? Will Rose win? Right now, anybody can win this thing. That's the thing with this fourth quarter, man.
What's going on here, buddy?
Ball hog Gray. Even though Gray has 30 points, Angel would have 45 this game. I promise you. Talk like Reese fans. What is the difference between members pink and black by the names? What names? Where? I'm confused.
I don't think it works that way.
No real defense on her. And even when she gets defense, she just keeps dribbling, backing down, dribbling. I like McBuckets even though I don't like AT. I do too. Oh, the level of member. Oh, you guys see different. Oh, the green versus the black. Yeah. What's the difference between members pink and black? Oh, for real. You know what? I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Isn't every member in green? Hey, Kev. I thought every member was just in green. They all show up green for me. What am I missing? Yeah, all members in green. I don't think the pink is that.
I think. Don't quote me on that, but it was something like that. He's talking about winning
5 steals and 5 layups,
Tremendous to see. Excited.
depending on level of membership. How come I only see them in green? I don't see pink or anything else. Chelsea Gray still dribbling, shoots, and hits the shot. Yeah, everything is green to me. Except the Martha, who's admin. Okay, I think Lace is, I don't know. They may have blown it. Let's go Lace this. Here comes Chelsea. Like, she's totally not passing at all. And she makes the shot. But this is so disrespectful to her team. I don't understand. She's totally not passing. USC gets number 1. Wow. Okay. No, Cece passes first. She passes when she should be shooting. McBride answers. 55-54 Laces. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Not Cece. Like, she's literally not passing. She just took another shot. Now she hit it. She hitting it. Exactly. Don't even be trying to act like Clark don't be passing the ball. That's fake. Fake news. Fake news. AT misses the layup. Yeah, she's taking matters, but at this point, it's just disrespectful. Here she is again. Still with the ball. Oh, now she passes. Okay. And her teammate scores. See what happens when you pass the ball? Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy. Woo! But this time she passed over the top. Beautiful pass to Nas. But yeah, you can't not pass the ball. It's just ridiculous. What usually happens is you keep doing it, and then when the game counts, then it doesn't go. She's making it, but that's true. I mean, I can't say she's not making it, but it's still disrespectful to your teammates. You're not playing 1-on-3. You're playing 3-on-3. Nobody running up and down the court for nothing. Nobody's running up and down the court. So you, grandmama, can do everything all by yourself. What are you telling your team? SpaceX rocket would land mid-court at halftime. Jokes. No, I don't. 40. I think 38 was the closest we got, and that was Chelsea Gray, I believe. I think that's the most points. Lisa Leslie just said it. Leslie just said it. She's focused on winning a championship no matter who's out there. True. She must be, because she don't. Okay, steal from Sykes. And now it is 60-55. Laces are down 5. Rose can win this on the next possession. Laces fell apart. McBride all the way to the basket, gets fouled. Only one with points in the fourth. She doesn't. I know she was kind of limping early. She doesn't even seem like herself tonight. 55-60. Rose is going to have next possession. What they going to do? They can win it. You know Chelsea's taking the shot, right? All right, here it is. Chelsea said, give it back. Y'all think she passing it? I don't think so. She's shooting the 3. Don't foul her. She's shooting it, and she hits it. And she waving goodbye. Oh! And why she yelling at the crowd? First 40-point game. Whoever's just asked the question. She mad at somebody. Hey, I can't lie. No, I can't lie. I can't lie. Can I get the replay on that? I can't lie. Adrienne said, save me a game. UConn with number 2. Okay. MVP has already been given out. The MVP is MVP Collier. She won that before the game. And nobody's even close to that. But man, a great performance. It wasn't a team. There it is. I want to see it from a different angle. Did she get a screen off that? Nope. That's bad defense. That's bad defense. And she waving bye-bye. That's bad defense. And she mad. She went yelling at people and all that. And they gave her the assist of the game, like she been passing the ball.
21 straight points. And this was a great feed to Nas Hillman. Excellent performance in her unrivaled debut.
I like that. Just tosses her over. 2 trying to come on her to get the ball out of her hands. That's a beautiful time.
Grandmama. Oh, Tina, she's a definite. I mean, she won the game. But she did not. It tells you that she has no respect for her teammates at all. I'm not mad. Listen, I got to give it to her. I mean, she hit her shots, but she disrespected her team. And that's not the cool part. That's not the cool part. But, I mean, she got them there. But the resentment, I mean, that's not cool. She didn't carry them. She buried them. Tiona, she didn't carry her team. She locked them in the closet and closed the door. That's what she did. She locked them in the closet and closed the door and showed that she had zero respect for her teammates. But hey, they're going to the next level.
Maybe your plans for the afternoon.
But we can't even say she had to carry the team. We can't say she had to carry the team. We don't know. She didn't give him a chance. Right. So that was, so that was bad. Yeah. They happy. You know, they might be happy right now. They run up and down the court going, why am I here? Did you play team sports, April? Did you play team sports? Did you coach? Did you run up and down while somebody was just shooting all the shots? Even if they're happy, as a person who's trying to develop a person as a player, you got to say, hey, that was great what you did, but trust your teammates. It's real simple. Well, a bracket prediction. I'm not good at those things. I don't know. It sounds like fun. We did talk about, though. We talked about everyone doing brackets. Congratulations. Were you the one who didn't pass the ball? I'm just wondering. She wanted to win. I mean, that's the bottom line, right? She wanted to win. And so I get that part. I'm not hating on her for wanting to win. My point is that you have to trust your teammates because they can contribute too. You know? Do you think Chelsea wants to establish herself as a second option on Aces, not going to give Lloyd that chance to take it from her? I don't know, because I don't know that anybody looks at this as something that necessarily carries over to the WNBA. It's so different. Yeah, no, I mean, April, she did what she had to do. I mean, whatever. But I know how things can be when people don't pass the ball. It's just a bad strategy. Exactly. Right, because see what happens, like Tyrone says, what happens is people start to look around. People start to look instead of being active. They're not going to be active because they're not going to get the ball. So then like what someone said, what happens if her shots are not falling? What happens if she can't, with all the injuries? God forbid. I'm not wishing an injury on anybody. But what happens when those things happen? Other people have to feel like they're in a rhythm as well. And so if you're going to consider this rec ball, then that's fine. But if you're considering this like a professional, then you've got to play like a team. Let the ball go every once in a while. Give it up. But that was bad defense. They're just showing the replay again. The defense backed off of her, which was bad defense. Because if someone is that hot, why are you backing off? Yeah. I'm going to push back on you. She juked her and say, she's not great. She's not great if she's not passing the basketball. That's not great basketball. She's got talent, but that's not a great basketball. A great basketball player makes the other players better. If you're ball hogging, you're not a good basketball player. Sorry. Not great anyway. But for them to come back the way they did. Oh, Just Jules, you missing all the convo about it. It was a comeback. Chelsea Gray, 40 points. She played 1-on-3 and won. I don't care if you've been playing your 50s and 60s. It doesn't matter. If you think that being a great player is not passing the ball, you're wrong, even though you've been playing in your 50s and 60s. It's just wrong. So I don't, that doesn't matter. Either way, it doesn't matter. Pass the basketball. Otherwise, just play 1-on-3. I know Nas was doing some work. Nas is doing some work. For somebody to just come up in here, she did a good job. She played strong. She set good screens. She might have been Tiona, but I don't know, because I don't think anybody really sees this as like an extension of the WNBA. I mean, hey, she's grandmama and she showed us some stuff. But now she's talking good about Nas.
She was making the right reads, making the right plays, screening the basketball.
Screening.
She was down there. I mean, AT is a workhorse, so you need to,
I'm glad she's giving Nas her props.
She was able to do that. She was screening and rolling. I said, get out of it fast, and I'm gonna get you a layup. And she got 2 of them, and she was great for it.
She said, I told her I'm gonna get you a layup. Well, this was my prediction. I predicted Rose against Lunar Owls. It would be so wild if Vinyl ended up in the final. But I don't foresee that happening. But I think it's not going. I don't know. I don't foresee them rolling. I don't know. What's Vinyl gonna bring?
It's all about adjustments, man. We were able to do that.
Yeah. How were you able to play through the physicality?
Hey, Sherry.
You having to play through the defense grabbing and reaching and holding.
I mean, I got a text for a reason.
Everybody's doing the hashtag Talk Like Reese fans. Donna says her teammates can just watch her in the championship tomorrow. They don't even need to get on the court. Need to go, right? True.
You train that way, so when you're able to go into the game, you're knocking it down.
You got to your spot, so you got to your spot in the championship game.
This is not rec league with professional players. I don't know. So did anybody hear how long is Angel expected to be out? Because I said, usually if you get hurt like that, you say to somebody, save me a game, save me a game, save me a game. Did they save her a game or is she done? Does anybody know?
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman.
In the New York Minutes, Tina.
Easy, they won't be not too fast, baby.
Everybody else says screens. Oh, man.
Please.
Does anybody know about is Angel expected to be back? Lindy said, have to crack up when the announcer asked, how did you do it with 2 new players? She did it by being a ball hog. I mean, she made a statement, and the statement was that I'm not passing to you guys. I trust myself. Sergeant, I got to put this up. Sarge says, April, who you got this game? Just want to know so I know who to root against. And for those of you who don't know, Angel Reese was named yesterday or the day before, Defensive Player of the Year. Plan to do a video on that. And also before this game, Nafisa Collier was named MVP, which of course we expected. I got Lunar Owls. Y'all know I've been with the Lunar Owls the whole time. She's done, BJ? Okay. Man, that's a shame. Happened after the last season, WNBA season. Amar says, down with the Owls.
We find out who beats Rose in the Unrivaled championship game on Monday night.
Final is tomorrow night, y'all. Right back here tomorrow night. Nas, they brought her Hillman. They brought her in because of the injuries, and she was banging and grinding and setting incredible screens. She really was. I was impressed. I'm not familiar with her, but I was seriously impressed. And unfortunately, she didn't get the ball that much. I was not with the final. Are you kidding me? I wasn't with the vinyl. I've been rooting for Nafisa Collier the whole time. I said in the beginning, I think the Laces was who I had picked in like the first game. But no, I've been with Fifi the whole time and for the one-on-one. But I root for different players. Like I pick different players I root for. I want Aaliyah to do well, but ain't nobody beating I told y'all that before. Ain't nobody beating Nafisa Collier, but it would be wild. It would be wild if the number 1 team went down. But it's gonna take a whole lot of that. Exactly, Sherry. I was hootie hoo all the way. Hootie hoo all the way. And I said over there, how many videos I talk about? Nafisa Collier is a grown woman among little girls. So Skylar, Alicia, and Nafisa starts against Jordan, Ryan, and Derica Hamby. I'm so out of the loop with the storm. With the storms that came through. I don't even know who was first team, second team, all that. Here we go. MVP. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! Starting off the shot. Howard barely hits that. So it's 0-2 Lunar Owls. We're going to figure out who's going to play Rose. Skylar Diggins shot down and out. Anything can happen in one game, y'all. Anything can happen. Derica Hamby with the reverse. Uses the rim to guard herself. Protect herself. Owls bringing in Adrienne Rosscom late third quarter. Yeah, we're gonna find out there's a new rule that you can be, if you miss the game for one team and you feel better, then you can suit up and play for the other team.
That's one of those laughs where it kind of hurt more than you thought. Fair enough. Let me just play it off a little bit. Painful laugh.
Owls with an impressive plus 170 point differential. Shot
They're gonna bring in Kennedy Carter.
floor, by far number one in the league. Hamby the steal. Canada ignites transition.
All right.
Great guarding Howard all the way
But I know have
to an unrivaled in midcourt. Hamby with the footwork.
blocked by the person who should have been Defensive Player of the Year, Defisa Collier. And Gray hits a three after Fee's block.
I think Alicia Gray, I don't know if she's necessarily underrated, but wow, she's an amazing scorer.
Oh, nice. Jordan Canada. Alicia Gray misses everything. Pass the ball, people. Pass the ball. Let's go. Monster blood. Texas. Talk like Reese fans. Nah, not so, April, not so. Wide open. Collier. I can't even say she went back door because I didn't see nobody near her. Thank you, Kara. Hamby. Ryan Howard. What was that? Alicia Gray. You get to see, you get the person down low. Uh-oh. Defisa almost came down on that ankle. Hamby with the shot. It is 9-7 vinyl. Alicia Gray answers with the layup. And they're picking up full court. Ryan Howard misses. Skylar Diggins. With a piece up for three. Drains it. Come on, Fifi. Come on, Fifi. 9-12 Lunar Owls.
Led the league in assists this year and committed the fewest turnovers. Hamby inserts at the nail. Out at the screen from Canada. Now in isolation with three. Taking Smith the hedge.
And another steal.
Gray feeds B.
Defisa misses the short jumper.
Vacuumed in by Ryan Howard. Fourth in scoring, 20.5 points per game. Canada.
Defisa with the defense. Defisa with the defense.
12 on the shot clock. And reserve set to come in for both clubs. Wade Burrell in for Jordan Canada. And the dynamic duo.
It's going to be a good one. She juked her. It's going to be a good one. Here comes Courtney Williams. Better than eating ice. Oh, man. I guess. I don't know. Ice doesn't have calories. Here comes Courtney Williams. Let me get rid of these things. Yellow sneakers, Courtney. I like them. Alicia Gray misses. Burrell. Wow. That was too wild, Burrell. It was too wild. Williams hits the shot. I hope she's not hurt.
Whatever's asked of her, she will step in and do, and that includes a minute to roll, whatever it seems to be.
She misses the shot. Oh, Courtney just took it from Hamby like cookies. Cookies. Courtney says, I'll shoot it. Drains it. 9-17, y'all.
kitties were on the floor.
Miss who? Miss Quita? Who's that?
Takes a peek.
Who's Miss Quita? I'm Adrienne.
Space. Can't make it in.
Jency.
Lost on her fingertips. Final ball. You know Shakira Austin, right? In week 7, goes for 33 points over 2 games.
I'm like, I'm Adrienne Ross.
You gotta love it. This is the time where Shakira's been really wanting to get her game.
9-17, Lunar Owls.
Building up to it. Shakira's done a nice job. The Lunar Owls are expecting her to continue to show up.
Howard comes up empty. Ricochets out to Burrell.
Block.
Shakira.
Austin, block. Say, get that out of here, Burrell.
Hey, Shakira, I see you with the block. Sweet baby, you might want to put that in your left hand next time, baby.
Burrell. Alternate.
How we call you my auntie?
Boston on the roll. Missed it.
Aaliyah Boston missed the shot.
Alicia Gray in the early
Mr. Gray.
points. Boston moves over to set the screen. Gray picked up the dribble. Howard gets around.
Courtney, short. Here comes Burrell.
We come up on the minute here in the first. Commercial free here on TNT. Howard swing it. Boston.
Come on, Aaliyah.
Boston doing great.
Man, Aaliyah.
Boston another little ball. Burrell makes the pass. Yes.
Does Aaliyah get the assist for that? She got the offensive rebound, kicked it out while she was on the floor, but man. I ain't even rooting for Lunar Owls, and I'm like, I'm not even rooting for Vinyl. I'm still like, come on, Aaliyah. Got you worried? There you go, Leah. And gets fouled. She's going to the line. She looked like she was doing an impersonation right there. Cat, she looked like she was doing an impersonation. Those layups right there.
Because we've seen a handful of couple possessions prior to that when she's sealing, when she's underneath the basket. Boston's kids.
You got this, Aaliyah. Come on.
Resistant, she can do a good job in protecting her from getting off good angles. I think Boston, just with her footwork and how she plays at her best, is
She got traded to the Liberty? And AB missed she missed the free throw. I can't wait till she get out of there and go back home. You're right, Donna. It looked like she might have suited up for the Vinyl real quick. Texas. Man, I want to see more from her. Who will play Rose?
Tomorrow night here at the Wayfair Arena. Right now it's Owls with a balanced attack. 5 from Gray, 5 from Collier.
Let's look at this.
Overall seed with a 5-point lead at the end of 1. You're watching the final playoffs.
Let's look at this box score.
Presented by Samsung.
Mercy. Mercy. Hamby with 4, Ryan Howard with 3, Ray Burrell with 3, Jordan Canada with 2. 12 points for Vinyl. Lunar Owls. Alicia Gray with 5, Nafisa Cauley with 5, Courtney Williams with 5. Grace upon grace upon grace. Skylar Diggins with 2. 17 points. Wow. Vinyl shooting 23.8%. Lunar Owls shooting 43.8%. Whew. Wow. 20-point difference there. 60% from 3 for Lunar Owls, 33.3% for Vinyl. My apologies to so is she going to New York? Exactly, Juicer. I don't know what. I don't know, April. That's what they're saying. I don't know what's up. Let me type her name in and see if something comes up.
Real taste. Unmistakably Sprite.
Hmm.
Crisp lemon lime. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
These are my teeth. A few overlap.
Others are straight, crooked, and cat.
I don't see anything.
Cleans better with one simple touch.
No matter what kind of teeth, you gotta brush.
Oral-B's dentist-inspired round brush head hugs them, cleans them, gets them clean. Going where regular brushes don't
What?
reach, so teeth get 100% better clean. These are my teeth, the key to my life.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Perfectly clean.
7 minutes ago, Sports Illustrated posted it.
Starts with oral.
Let me put this up real quick so y'all can see this the same time I'm seeing it.
Anytime at the arena, and 20,000 fans are looking for a win. With an ultra-high-speed network and seamless.
It's not fake news.
In the door fast and share the game's best.
That's what it says.
And with Spectrum Business committed to keeping them
New York Liberty add Natasha Cloud to championship roster in major WNBA trade. On February 2nd, 8 minutes ago. So on February 2nd, it was announced that former Phoenix Mercury guard Natasha Cloud had been traded to the Connecticut Sun in a 14 trade. Blah, blah, blah. Soon after this, Cloud went viral for some critical comments she made regarding the trade. And we know what she said. She was whining about not being told. And now, Cloud doesn't have to worry about this any longer because news broke on Sunday that Cloud was traded to the 2024 WNBA champion New York Liberty in exchange for the number 7 overall pick. Gabrielle Union is in the house. And the 2025 draft and the Liberty's 2026 future first-round pick. So the exchange for the number 7 overall pick in 2025 and the Liberty's 2026 first-round pick. New York Liberty welcomes veteran guard Natasha Cloud. It's going to be fascinating to see how Cloud fits in alongside Sabrina Ionescu, Ron Stewart, Leona Fevich, and Jonquil Jones. If the Liberty weren't already favorites to win 2025 WNBA title, adding Cloud might have made them so. Oh, is she the difference maker? So thank you for those who dropped that on us there. She went from Connecticut to New York, from the worst probably to the returning champs. Oh, is that D-Wade? Oh, that is D-Wade. It's 18-19.
She said, check me then. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Who's winning that battle? Not him. Not today. Not today. Cobb back in there. No, I'm not betting on my baby.
Mm-hmm.
I love Ray came on the show as well. Shout out to Ray Burrell.
I guess if you complain loud enough, you get what you want. Well, it might have been a situation with the way she running her mouth. If you don't do what she tell you to do, she trashes you. They may not have wanted that mess. I was thinking about that, all the stuff she said about her team. I'm like, you're still in this league, girl. You better hold that down. Celebrities have always been in the house. She trashed Phoenix. She was on Ryan with Ryan Clark. Why is D-Wade wearing sunglasses? Because you don't want to see. You don't want to see. Everyone watches Women's Sports Lives. Listen, it's Miami. He should have come sooner.
That's a beautiful play and pass there between Williams and Collier. But even the offensive rebound, they not shot the ball that well, but they're getting second chance opportunities. And to your point, that's exactly
there we go.
what you need to do.
Aaliyah Boston goes to the basket. All right, Aaliyah. All right. But even in another interview, I mean, she was like cussing and everything, talking about how they treated her. And I was thinking, You still got to be in this league, right? You want to make sure that you don't say too much because people don't want troublemakers. Yeah, you just flopped, Ray Burrell. You flopped and you know it. When you're cool, the sun shines and you 24 hours a day. I wanted to see that too, April. I was like this, but it was one of those things where you kind of hold your breath, like. No, that was a flop. That was a big time flop. Rain cloud. LeBron flop. Skylar kicks it back to Fee, fakes the three, and she gets fouled, and will be going to the line. Vinyl 24, Lunar Owls 27. This game is close with 4:23 to go. That wasn't an offensive foul. If they would run it back, I could see it clearly. But what I saw was Ray Burrell trying to be he's talking about winning other people. She didn't lower her shoulder or anything like that. She just went to the basket and Ray Burrell fouled her. And fly. Oh, nice. And one. Okay. Ray Burrell, that's how you answer. She got them long legs. She went from the foul line to the basket real fast. Nice. La flop. Exactly, Quintus. If you basically, she said to Cunningham, if you don't agree like me, then you can't. You don't love me. If you don't think like I think and vote like I want you to vote, I'm like, grow up. Nobody owes you anything like that. Who do you think you are? I'm not selling myself out so you can feel happy. She moves like a gazelle. It is 27-29. Involving Indy? I didn't see that. I just saw it says Cloud was traded to the 2024 WNBA champion New York Liberty in exchange for the number 7 overall pick and the 2025 WNBA draft, the 2025 WNBA draft and the Liberty's 2026 future first round pick. So I didn't see anything about that. Alicia Gray gets the foul. So yeah, that's interesting. She was going to Connecticut. She just going a little ways away to New York.
Big free throw for Vinyl. 1 for 2 as a club.
Ray Burrell misses. Offensive rebound. Oh, steal. Almost a steal by Alicia Gray. Okay, good hands, good hands.
And you got to give Alicia Gray so much credit because Ray Burrell tall. She's got to get that ball much lower and stop dribbling in front of one of the best defenders here at Unrivaled.
A top 10 pick for Cloud. The 7 one in this one. Burrell misses. And Smith misses. Whew, my goodness. Yeah, a top. So they get the 7 pick in this draft next month and the first round pick for 2026. It's a 1-point game, y'all. That I'm telling you, it would be wild. It would be wild if Vinyl showed us something. So they gave up their 2026 first round pick and number 7 this year. Wow. Yep. Maybe must be somewhere punching air like, oh, had to stop short. Yeah, Mabry. They just leaving Mabry all out there. Hamby does her thing. It is closer than we thought, but I said it would be, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. Can you imagine Skylar Diggins-Smith and Nafisa if this thing don't turn out right? I mean, Vinyl barely made the playoffs. But you know Nafisa and them are not letting this thing go. Y'all know that, right? Denise, if you're in the house, hello. Say hello.
Download the app and use promo code BANSHOT when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook. The crowd.
Kelly says, I'm so nervous.
30-29. Lunar Owls in front of Vinyl. Winner advances to the Unrivaled championship game Monday night right here on TNT.
The kids are on camera waving.
Basketball club. Chelsea Gray went for 39 points. A new Unrivaled single.
Oh, she went for 39 points, not 40. Chelsea Gray. Alicia Gray misses everything. Whew. This is when you get it inside, guys. If your jumper's not flowing, get it inside. 29-30. Vinyl could take the lead right now. Nice play. But the steal. Here comes Skylar Diggins, and she's fouled. Cass says, I do love my Vinyl. All right.
Indeed. Diggins-Smith goes to the line.
Diggins-Smith. Was there a technical? Oh, clear path, foul.
You know what I like about the Lunar Owls? They are so locked in and focused, and they really push each other to want to be better. Skylar Diggins-Smith is talking to her.
Spacing, guys, spacing. Skylar's short. Man, this must be a rough. People are playing tight. Over the backboard, Jordan Canada.
So Vinyl gives it back to Owls.
And DJ Sackman has talked to us about this. There's a level of accountability across the board, whether that's coaching staff, whether that's the players who said
That was wild, right? Out of control. Come on, guys. Let's give us some good basketball. 29-31. Rose is just chilling. They know they're in this thing. They're just scouting you guys. Fade away. Nafisa misses. Come on. Somebody shoot the basket in the basket. 29-31. 2:06 to go in the first half. Hamby, Jordan Canada. Back to him. She wasn't ready for that. Reverse from Howard. That reverse is working. It is a tie game, y'all. Alicia Gray shoots the three from the right corner. No, Frank. He's not.
Diggins-Smith with the reach.
31-34 Lunar Owls.
Owls with 3 team fouls. Ryan Howard
Anybody's game.
to the second team at Unrivaled. Diggins-Smith as well.
Oh, nice hezzy. Canada. Wow, 33-34. Too late. Nafisa all by herself. Nice take. Nice spin. Hooty hoo. She says, I'm the MVP. Ryan Howard, short. Man, Nafisa, move your feet, not just your arm. Oh, good. Oh, man. Goodness gracious. Oh, she was questionable. You're right. Whoever said that. Collier. Boom. How's that for questionable? 33-39, 35 seconds to go. Lunar Owls up. Jordan Gray is playing hero ball. Nafisa misses. Nafisa Collier was questionable. Ooh. Offensive foul, Hamby. Yeah, apparently it's her ankle, I think. She was questionable. Somebody has said that in the chat, and I hadn't heard, but they just reiterated that when she went down. They said, ooh, said she was already questionable. No, they ran right. Skylar's up. She's up.
She's at the line because final is over the limit. Heck of a season for Skylar. 9th in the league in scoring. Finished 3rd.
Skylar misses a free throw. I knew that on the release.
Second most, only trailing her teammate.
Enrique's out. So many people are out. Defensive Player of the Year was awarded, I think, 2 days ago. They awarded Angel Reese. Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Jordan, Canada. That was wild. All right, 4-point game at halftime. Can we get a replay on Jordan Canada's wild wild shot right there? Come on. Thank you. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Man, they got to do a better job with the replays. Very selective with their replays. 4-point game. My goodness. So let's look at the stats. Rose is already in it. Who will meet them tomorrow night? They've got no time to get their body set if they have injuries. So Ryan Howard, 13. Jordan with 6. Jerica with 6. Ray Burrell with 8. Aaliyah Boston with 2. And then we've got Courtney Williams with 13. Nafisa Collier with 11. Alicia Gray with 8 and 6 from Skylar Diggins-Smith. Woo, man. Lunar Owls are shooting almost 52% and almost 67% from 3, but only 50% from the free throw line. 40.5% from vinyl and 40% on threes and 33.3% from free throws. What is going on with the free throws? So Natasha Cloud. All right. Reminding you, if you didn't see my video yesterday on Damaris Dantas, check out the complete package in Dantas. Martha, you out of here, Martha? Are you out of here? Or are you just coming and back in again? Oh, I see it. Good night, everyone. I work tomorrow, so gotta get your sleep. Have a wonderful night. Don't forget to click like. Thank you, Martha. Have a good night. God bless you. Her basket did count, Kat. Yes. I wanted to see it again. So many injuries, Quintus. So many. It is, Kara. They're going to have to figure that out. I mean, people are just, when's the last time we saw Kate Martin? She's out. Enrique's out. Jewel Lloyd's out. I mean, all these people were out. Marina Mabry came back, and then her team was out. They were done. If Marina Mabry was able to play longer, it would have been a different story for her team. And then, of course, Sabrina Ionescu, she was out because she left, but her team needed some serious help.
Wow. Canada reverse layup. She was mugged. That's probably why she was. I wanted to see it again, Eric Slade, but that's probably why she laid there like, are you kidding me?
But there's no reason to shop with fear. Show me, Carfax. No accident history. In fact, Price,
They gave it to Angel, not by stats. It's an opinion vote. One of the let me find it because I took a screenshot of it. Somebody posted one. So the journalists must vote for this as well. Are journalists voting for this? The awards for Unrivaled? Because Megan L. Hall, she posted on X, Angel Reese is Unrivaled's Defensive Player of the Year. Here's how I voted. And she gave her vote. She said 1, Nafisa Collier, 2, Ryan Howard, 3, Angel Reese. So I'm assuming the media gets to vote this stuff. And she wanted to reveal how she voted, which they all should do, especially in the WNBA, because there's too many agendas at work. Nafisa Collier first, which if you look at the numbers, it's Nafisa Collier. But I'm going to do a video on that. Ryan Howard, Angel Reese. And Angel Reese won. And Nafisa won MVP. Let me see. Unrivaled Awards. Angel Reese becomes first player to win this award. Unrivaled. Unrivaled co-founder Nafisa Collier's league's inaugural most valuable player. But let me look at the other ones. So it says Nafisa Collier led Unrivaled with 25.7 points per game. Angel Reese led Unrivaled in rebounds with 12.1 per game. But I wanted to see the other awards. Where do I find the first team and second team and all that stuff that they had? Candace Parker retired too soon. Okay, so here it is. Unrivaled's first team and all that. Okay, so Unrivaled announced that this is March 13th. This is how behind I am. Lunar Owls forward Nafisa Collier, Rose guard Chelsea Gray, and Laces wing Kayla McBride were named to the 2025 first team All Unrivaled. Collier, Gray, and McBride received the most combined votes from Unrivaled players and coaches. Okay. And the national panel of sports writers and broadcasters. It's time that they add some of these podcast broadcasters in the mix. Lunar Owls guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, Vinyl wing Ryan Howard, and Rose forward Angel Reese follow as the next highest vote getters, establishing the group as the 2025 second team All Unrivaled. Okay. So, yeah. So it says, voting for the All Unrivaled teams was conducted following the conclusion of the regular season. Players were selected without regard to position, and all players, head coaches, and assistant coaches received vote. All players, head coaches, and assistant coaches received the vote. Rounding out the voting group, 19 media members voted for the award with a breakdown of 40% weight to player votes, 35% to coaches, and 25% to media. What do you guys think about that? 40% weight to the players voting for these awards. I find that interesting. Hamby got Sportsmanship Award. Those are the only ones I see as a lead player. That's what I'm saying. They're going to have somebody showing up from somewhere. Wow. Let me see. They gave Angel defensive player and second team. Yes, Hamby got, So Hamby got nothing, right? So what are the other awards? Let me see what the other awards are. Here's another one. It says most valuable player, Nafisa Collier. Defensive player of the year. Why does it say Nafisa Collier? Is this their picks? Oh, so this is an silver screen and roll. And they said this is March 12th. And it says Unrivaled Awards pick for MVP. So this is this person's pick. This person picked Nafisa for most valuable player. This person picked Nafisa for defensive player of the year. And coach of the year, DJ Sackman for Lunar Owls. Yeah, but I think there's a reason why it ended up the way it is. So see my video about defensive player of the year that I'm going to make. I agree, Basil. I think 40% from the player voting is definitely way too high. Did they, Juicer, did they have that for, did they have a sports person or man or whatever they're calling it for this? If Angel deserved it, I would support her, but she didn't. Yeah, I agree. 40% by her peers, and then the coaches, and then the media. Hammy, she works so hard. She is physical. The physicality. Not a shot blocker, but that's a prerequisite. That's not a prerequisite. Hamby got sportsmanship. How come I can't find? Thank you. She just. I wonder why I can't find that. All right, we're in the third quarter. It's 35-38. Skylar gets to the bucket and picking up full court, denying the pass. All right. Who's got the award for screaming in their coach's face and screaming in the official's face? Chelsea Gray should not have even been in the game. At the way she screamed at that official. Layup missed. Good defense. Straight up verticality. Alicia Gray. Little stutter step. And she traveled. That's Hamby. That's Hamby's defense. Skylar's going to pull the ball hog move. Yeah, whose turn is it this time? Players 40% to control the age research agenda is laughable. 40% is too much. Why are players doing the voting anyway? It's wild. Canada with the 3. Oh my goodness. This is a 2-point game, y'all. Nafisa Collier puts it up. Oh, nice shot. Hard shot. Leaning. No, she screamed twice. She screamed twice at the official. You don't scream at officials. Nice, Collier. So the first one, she went almost like that. So tee her up right away, and they did. Then she screamed after that. That's the second tee. Come on, ladies, move your feet. All right, y'all. No, you don't, unless you want to get kicked out. But this is a joke. This is professional basketball. You don't do that because you're gonna get it two tees, and then what for your team? Somebody else would have had an opportunity to shoot the ball. Oh, Vinyl came to play in the second half. Nice crossover, Skylar. Back to Fee for 3. And Fee for 3, the MVP hit the 3. All right, y'all hear me? Woo! Let's go.
42-49. Dream. Rakia got a second seat ejected for saying really to her teammates and coach. That's what he said. I don't know what she did, but they got to learn. They all need to learn. Keep their mouths closed, especially in this, because they don't just yell at the officials. They be running up on the official. The coaches voted Reese. Anybody with common sense knows this. Remember how they acted during the draft to fix it. Yep, and all the players too, probably. So could the players vote for themselves, I wonder? I imagine, right? I think the officials always try. I mean, they try their best to not to kick them out. They don't want to be a deciding factor. So I get it, but sometimes you got to send a message. You don't run it in my face, grandmama. Ask above. Thank you. Good box out, Skylar Diggins Smith. Thank you. Ask above.
Skylar Diggins Smith could not make it home high off glass.
Basketball is an emotional sport. We talking about professionals, not junior high players. There's a reason why they got the rule. Oh, beautiful. Nice block, Ryan Howard. And then staring down the piece of Collier. Nice block. It was a beautiful pass by Williams and a bad block. Bad meaning good block from Ryan Howard. Nafisa says, I'm just going to walk away. 42-49 with 4:15 to go. I don't read your super chats. Did I miss something? Oh, there you go. Carol gifted a membership. Thank you, Carol. You guys have been amazing in gifting memberships lately. Askabum wants me to read. Don't fear the 9, fear the AR-15. He has coined me AR-15. So how do we know when we're saying AR Adrienne Ross or AR Angel Reese? And remember, Kara gifted it. So who got that one? I can never tell who's the one who got it. Is it Tool? Basil makes a good point. April, every argument you make about Angel comes from your emotions. Come from your emotions. Come from your emotions, April.
Yes. Jordan just missed one, so.
Hamby's clearly tired, Amar said, but can't put in AB to let her rest. That's a shame. Like, AB, you play for the Fever, AB. You should be the one that's on the floor dictating. Who gets those memberships? You know what? It's so interesting. YouTube chooses. Because I've had people who wanted to gift memberships to particular people, but YouTube doesn't do that. It assigns it, which I find interesting. Interesting is my word for things when I don't get it. It's the best AR-15. I checked into your family history. It seems AR-15 was the original name on your birth certificate. You might be right. You might be right. All right, what we got? Oh, double team. They got that. Don't foul. Oh, tied up. Good job. Nice little wrinkle they threw in there with that double. Okay, Hamby. Game was close. 5-point game. Courtney Williams. Back to Nafisa. Fakes the shot. Kicks out because Hamby had her on lock. Skylar back to Nafisa, who shoots. You ain't got her on lock now. She says, I'll give up the 2 for the 3. Hand me that. 44-52. Lunar Owls in the house. Mercy. Owls are 8 of 11 from 3. Jordan Canada is doing some moves. That one didn't go. Here comes Courtney Williams with the Jets. Pulls up for the shot. Down and out. Here comes Hamby. Fee is too good. She's a grown woman among little girls. Oh, they got her on lock. Dead ball, dead ball, dead ball, dead ball. Canada. She's a street baller. Step through. Misses. Jordan Canada's a street baller. Skylar Diggins. Gets it back to Courtney. You got 4 on the shot clock, Courtney. Put it up. Puts it up. Oh, Ryan Howard with her second block. Woo, child. So the steals leader is the best defensive player in basketball. It doesn't work that way. I must have missed the other part. Phoebe like, hey, you don't tug on Superman's cape. Well, tell it. How you defensive player of the year and don't block shots, and you one of the tallest on the court. Y'all talking sense. Welcome to Ryan's block party. For show.
Let it be both. Miller and Miller. I like it.
Shaq. Oh, mercy.
It's like getting bait, man.
Let me see what we got going on. One team already through to the finals. Who will meet Rose in the finals? It's wild, though, that CC's out. Not CC, but I just read something about CC. ESPN leaves CC, Caitlin Clark, off the top 5 women's college basketball players list. I don't know if y'all saw that, but indeed they did.
Sprite. Obey your thirst.
My name is Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. I chose my Smart Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on every.
All right, let me
No
see.
preset spending limit. My purchasing power adapts to my business needs. What's in your
What we got? What we got? All right. Ask a bum. Will this be the year CC does a 360 dunk? You know, you never know. You never know. Thank you for that. Thank you, sir. Angel Reese voted for herself. Okay. Aaliyah Boston's back in. Wow, Aaliyah just took down Skylar Diggins. Took her down. Aaliyah trying to stick with Nafisa. And wow. Nafisa says, I'm the MVP. 44-54 Lunar Owls. Aaliyah Boston got caught on the screen and couldn't get through. Aaliyah. Diggins Smith helping out Ryan Howard. Hi, Trooper. Hi, Bubby. You want to say hi to the people? 2:02 to go. Skylar's coming out. Shakira Austin's coming in. Courtney Williams, Shakira Austin, Nafisa Collier jumping up and down on that inbounds like we used to do old school. You want to come and say hi? You want to say hi? Come here. You want to say hi? You don't want to say hi. All right, Trooper. He's too big for me to pick him up. You want to say hi, Bobby? Opposite side of the free throw line. Ah, we're playing basketball. We love that basketball. You guys remember that? Anybody old enough to remember that song?
Williams, Collier, Shakira, Austin into the ball game. Howard,
Hey, Bobby. Howard for three. 47-54. Howard says, I'm not going down without a fight. Nice pass over the top, Shakira to Nafisa, who misses the layup. She thinks she was fouled. She's complaining. We're playing. Yes, Curtis Blow. Nice three, Alicia Gray. We're playing. So you must, if you remember that song, then you probably remember this one too, right? Up in the Bronx where the people are fresh. There was one DJ who had to pass the test, and he's down by law, and he's ready to play. That's right, y'all. His name is AJ. AJ. Oh, see, I knew that song because that's my nickname, AJ. And Ray Burrell, 51-57. Your hubby knows that song, Araceli. That's going way back. AJ. I went to AJ High School, Andrew Jackson High School. My nickname since I was a baby is AJ. You can't have no dry food right now, bubbies. Short. Lane violation. She gets another one. It's 51-57, 113 to go. Too close for comfort if you're the number one Lunar Owls. I don't remember who that was. AJ. Put that in YouTube, see what comes up. All right, Fee. Was there a technical? Why was she shooting by herself? Who got a T? Oh, vinyl bench. Freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. Yeah. Now you gotta be. If you're young, you're not gonna remember the one. Lottie Dottie, we like the party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just a friend that's on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we knock the mic. For all of y'all, keeping y'all in something. Just to hear you laugh and enjoy yourself, because it's cool when we cause a cozy condition, because that's what we create, because that's our mission. So listen to what we say, because this type of, it happens every day. I woke up about 10 o'clock in the morning, gave myself a stretcher. I'm on and yawning, went to the bathroom to wash up. As the soap on my face and my hands up on the cup, I said, a mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the greatest of them all? I got to rumble something. 5 minutes it lasted. The mirror said, why you? I'll stop right there. You that's before your time, Texas. Then you don't know. Oh my goodness. What was the one? Howard misses. It's 52-60. Skylar Diggins. Oh, and what? No. Y'all remember the one that was Ryan Howard is forcing it. Oh man. What was the one? One of the first ones. Oh man. I gotta think about that one. Skylar misses. Yeah, she was too far underneath. 52-62, 18 to go in this third quarter. Aaliyah Boston with the ball on top, gives it to Ryan Howard, gets down. 11.9 to go, 52-62 Lunar Owls. Remember that one? And if your friend starts acting up, then you take her friend. Oh, yeah. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. If your friend start acting up, then you take her friend. Because I am something, and I'd like to say hello to the red, the white, the something, and yellow. Something about peas. I know that was I thought that might go in. All right, 62-52. Winning score 63. Rapping Duke by Sean Brown's very obscure song from that era. Song was done in John Wayne's voice. Sugar Hill Gang. Thank you. Hip hop, a hip to the hip to hop. You don't stop. A rocket to the bang bang boogie. Up jumps the boogie to the boogie to the boogie to bang. Now what you hear is just a test because I'm rapping to the beat. I say me something or try to move your feet. Now something like that. You remember that? Yes, Wonder Mike. Sugar Hill Gang. I can't stand rap now. But back in the day, I used to rap. I had my little crew and everything. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't stand it. But back in the day,
Now Texas is a turbo Texas.
what you hear is not. Remember the one too? It was like, with friends like these, you don't need enemies. It was something about friends. Did you rap for your students? Probably. I gave assignments to students where they could write raps or write a song or write a poem or something to help them remember some concept. I am a Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello. Yes. But what was the one about with friends like these? You don't need enemies. Oh, friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones you can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? Some of these things would never fly right now. I taught English 7th grade. English 7th grade. Houdini. Yes. You're good, Kev. But remember Roxanne. That was, and then it was like Roxanne's a man. Right? Remember Salt and Pepper? I probably did. I did everything for my students. I sang, I rapped. Yep. They say our music now is the devil. Yo, for real, they wouldn't be lying, half of it. Push It. Yeah, not one of my favorites. But we had the ladies, right? It was like Roxanne. Yep. Kev is on it. Kumo D. Yes. Hootie hoo. Middle school. I started out teaching 9th and 10th grade honors, and then middle school for the rest of my career. I'm old. Can vinyl make it interesting? I bet you they could. You can't have dry food right now, Trooper. Okay. Let's see. It's interesting that we're doing the music because vinyl is playing. Vinyl. It's 52-62. Start of the fourth quarter. Winning score is 73. If Wows don't win, I probably won't watch. Did you ever go to the largest disco in Buffalo? No. Araceli, I didn't grow up listening to American music, but did listen to pop when I was in junior high for years. Then radio station switched to country. Who's winning? Lunar Owls. Skylar Diggins just missed another free throw. Ryan Howard says, I'm going to do my part. Nice hesitation. She gets all the way to the basket. Wow. Very shifty. This game is 8-point game.
Skylar Diggins over the top. Beautiful pass. Nafisa blew the layup, but gets the rebound. Whew. I used to practice that with my team. Those over the top passes are beautiful. Point up, give it to me. Over the top. Oh, nice. Nice. Howard to Hamby? Or was that Canada to Hamby? Alicia Gray all the way to the rack. Oh, it came out. It was all the way down and came out. That's tough. I think I heard she was out for the rest. And one. Alicia Gray and one. Oh, Ryan Howard and one. Who's got the ball? Ryan Howard and one. New addition. Bobby Brown. Oh, yeah. Yep. Whitney Houston came out when I was in high school. Saving all my love for you. Oh, my gosh. This is close. 59-64. Courtney, you can't just be throwing that up. Move the ball. I got Nafisa Collier on the floor. I don't want Courtney Williams shooting that shot. Uh-oh. It's a three-point game. Remember this one? Secret Lovers. They said Grace headed back. Okay, Cole. It's a three-point game, you guys. Thank you, Kat. I'm so not a music person. They want to win this game. This would be wild. Cole, you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Atlantic Star. That's right. That's right. R&B to rap. Yes. That's way back. Yeah. Of course, then you got to go like Freddie Jackson. You are my lady. Remember that? You're everything I need and more. I would say you're a music person. I'm like trying to remember. No, I'm not. Although I used to play the drums in church. Skylar Diggins, what you gonna do? 2-on-1. Collier, and she gets the roll. 61-66. Peaches and Herb. Oh my goodness. Reunited, and it feels so good. Oh, Jordan Canada hits the three. It's a 2-point game. Oh my goodness. Collier to the basket and gets it. I remember Reunited by Peaches and Herb because I specifically remember, was I 5 or 6? I specifically remember saying to my mom, what does the word reunited mean? Because of that song. And she said, back together again. I always remember that. That first vocabulary lesson, I remember. I'm like, Mommy, that's where my love for words came. It ended up being a writer and an English teacher, right? And a speaker. So I said, Mom, what does reunited mean? Back together again. Always remember that. One of my brothers won a radio contest and the new edition performed live in our loft in the music building. That's cool, Teddy. Teddy is the real musician. And I mean like for real. You were in high school for Reunited? Diggin Smith missed. Oh, man, he missed it. Diggin Smith is not Hamby. Oh, no. 66-68.
Fee for three. Misses. Oh my goodness. They can tie this game right here. And Nafisa grabbed her up on purpose. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, Captain Itadel. Whew. This is wild, y'all. I can't take this one. Vinyl barely made the. They should have been playing like this the whole time. They can tie or take the lead for three. They just took the lead. They just took the lead. Oh, but Fee said, I got you. I got you. Now she scored. 69-70. Canada gets fouled. Oh my goodness. She won a challenge. It's 69-70. Oh, sweat.
This is a tremendous display of so many areas where she's continued to grow throughout the course of this season with this league.
And this makes me think back about what Dwayne Wade said to the Vinyl. You're the underdog. Go out there and get it. You're going to have to out-hustle the team that's supposed to win versus the MVP. I think Vinyl's doing an excellent job keeping their composure.
Let's go. Please, you get one? See, you're here. You're going right. You're here. Pitch it. Here to here. Come on, look to shoot this. Look to shoot it. Look at this.
Whoa.
You don't have nothing. See, if you're open, you got one. If not, go pin Sky hard. Sky, come off of it. All right? Don't force that. Listen. What? Defense.
So, Fee, if you got it, if not, something with Skylar.
There's the message from the Unrivaled Coach of the Year.
Whoa. Oh, so he is the coach of the year.
Our crew of Brenda Pantoja, Blanca Burns, and Sarah Williams still taking a look.
All right, let's go.
17-8.
They should have been playing like this the whole time.
Going to the free throw line for 1-2.
I said it'd be wild. I said it would be mad wild. But they ain't about to let this happen.
Defensive foul on Collier, her fourth. Canada going to the free throw line, working on a season high. 19 for Canada, a season high.
This is wild.
She entered the postseason just 4 for 21 from 3 in the regular season. She's made 3 threes.
Here we go.
Stepped right into it, doing so confidently. She had previously tied a former season.
It's 69-70. Winning score 73. Vinyl can go up 1 on this one free throw. And then if they get an offensive, if they got a rebound, if she missed, she makes it. They're up 1. But they can win this. This is wild because if they missed and it went long, Courtney Williams, oh man. Nobody wants it. Skylar misses. Oh no. Oh no. For 3. Misses. Block. Block. Blocked by the person who should have been Defensive Player of the Year. They would have won. Vinyl would have won. But Fee said, give me that mess. But Vinyl still has the ball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Skylar gets her hand on it. It stays here. Oh, my goodness. 8 seconds to go. 71-70. A 2 will do it. Inbound. Hamby. Defensive player. They won. They won. Wow. There's Enrique. Teresa Weatherspoon gets her win. That is so wild. Holy crap is right. Unholy crap. They were down 10 going in. Wow, y'all. Can we get a replay of the last one? Show it to us, y'all. Come back. Big time. Can we see the end?
Sticking with it. 16 points, 15 rebounds.
I mean, no question. Look at that. Single coverage.
Wow. What you gonna do? And you know what? You know who's the happiest right now? That's what I was gonna say, Melissa. That's just what I was gonna say. Rose is the happiest right now because Vinyl gonna come back and play like garbage. Watch. Vinyl's gonna come back and play like they usually play. Skylar, yep, she blew a lot of. She didn't play well tonight. Texas. Vinyl gonna come back and play like garbage, like they usually play. But Rose is the happiest of all because Rose didn't want Lunar Owls, but that would have been. I wanted that rematch. I wanted the rematch of Rose and Lunar Owls, but oh man, are they gonna come back and do like post-game interviews? I want to hear what these people say. That is wild. That's wild, y'all. There's an example of never ever give up, never quit, and anything can happen. Oh man. But notice that they didn't mock anybody. They didn't do the hootie hoo in the crowd. They just too busy rejoicing with their team. What can you do? Wow. Because Reese wouldn't be playing. Well, there's that too, right? Unbelievable. Wouldn't it be fun if Vinyl won it all to win it all? That's wild. Isn't that what I said in the beginning? The first thing I said early, I was like, oh, Vinyl's going to win it all. And then they were garbage. But they weren't garbage tonight. And I said, there's no way I thought Lunar Owl was going to lose this thing. No way. Let's look at this box score. Mercy. Alicia Gray ended up going out. She was hurt. But, I mean, and Nafisa had 36 points. She went 16 for 24. Nafisa caught 3 for 4 from 3. Wow. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 36 points. Courtney Williams had 13. Alicia Gray had 11. Skylar Diggins didn't show up tonight. 11 points. And Skylar missed both. Skylar missed 2 free throws. She had 8 assists, though. You got to give her that. 2 steals. They were down 10 in the fourth quarter, and they came back. That's just wild. Ryan Howard with 23,
Jordan Canada with 21. Jerica Hamby with 16. Ray Burrell with 11. Aaliyah Boston with 2. This was a team effort right here. This was a team effort. They had nobody playing hero ball. I mean, think about it. Ryan Howard did get the most shots. She had 24 shot attempts. Jordan Canada had 13 shot attempts. Jerica Hamby had 13 shot attempts. Ray Burrell had 11 shot attempts. So they were sharing the basketball. And it resulted in a 3-point win and a comeback, 10-point comeback. There's the last play again they're showing. And she scooped through. That's wild, man. I mean, for the Owls to shoot 51%, 60% from 3, but only 50% from the free throw line. Oh, my goodness. Man, it was only 50% from the free throw line for Vinyl. Nobody was knocking down free throws tonight. They got Jerica Hamby talking to her. Is that her little girl? She's so cute. That's little Jerica Hamby's daughter. Is so cute.
Jerica, 15 rebounds on the day. Listen, Maya is not about this. She's like, that's cute. You hit the game winner and everything, but it's about other things. But 15 rebounds on the day. What was
15 rebounds from her.
Obviously facing a great player in Afisa Collier to control the paint.
Exactly, Kat. The soft little layup, right?
So their scheme changed a little bit.
Amaya is her name. She's adorable.
Pressure on me, and I was in my head a little bit the entire game. But at the end, I called my number. I literally broke the play. I'm not gonna lie.
She said, I called my own number. I wrote the play. Well, y'all might as well crown. I don't see Vinyl winning this one, but I don't know. Now they're gonna talk to the little girl.
Was it exciting? She's been wanting us to be Lunar Owls all season, so okay, but
Oh my goodness. And she did it on Fee. Yep. And Fee had just blocked the major shot.
what she was doing. Yeah, I think everybody stepped up tonight when it mattered. You know, she's kind of took a backseat with this group of girls and just wanted to mostly lead the show.
Yep. They lost freedom in a barn. I mean, it was a barn burner. They came back from 10 down in the fourth quarter. I mean, I say they, I mean, I'm talking about the players on Vinyl. Vinyl barely made the playoffs. And they came from 10 down and eked out that win. Unbelievable.
We're getting this. Like, don't give up.
So it's going to be Rose versus Vinyl. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Vinyl surprised me, so I'm not. If they had been playing like that the whole time, that's what I thought they were going to play like, and then they were just garbage. Teresa Weatherspoon is going, see, y'all should have kept me in the WNBA.
Like I said, everybody knew that they were kind of the favorite going into this, but we never doubted ourselves. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Why are you so happy, Amor? Who you like so much on Vinyl?
We gotta stop Chelsea Gray. Yeah. I gotta find a scheme that's gonna stop Chelsea. That's what makes her special. You know, you put a scheme on her after like 2 possessions, she figures.
Yeah, that's true. Our 2 Indiana girls, Lexi and AB, neither of whom has been really balling, but at least Lexi brings the defense. I knew it was Ray Burrell. And Fee, of course, got awarded MVP today. She'd rather have the championship. I saw that. She said, stop Gray. She knows that. They might as well just all gather around Gray because she's not going to pass the ball. You might as well leave everybody else open. Wow. Gray was 70 points and 1 assist on Monday. For real. Let's just crown Angel Reese and get it over with. Angel didn't play. Angel's out. She didn't even play. And somebody said she's done. She's not coming back. I don't know. The wrist from Monday, today's Monday. The wrist from when did they play last? I'm all confused. Saturday. No, they didn't play Saturday. They played Monday. It's a crown. The MVP. It's that Unrivaled crown. Yeah, she was injured last game. I think it's the same wrist that she had surgery on. So I didn't know she wasn't playing today. But indeed, Hamby just said that she felt lucky that she got the winning score getting past Nafisa. They lost one game all season and barely lost that one. And they are done. This is, you know what this is doing, y'all? This is setting us up for March Madness because that's how it ends up in March Madness. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Lexi needs to step up her game. Their defensive game. Woo! Derek and Hamby's daughter's talking junk. If I look you in the eyes, you'll win. What did she say? Her daughter's adorable and she's just talking smack. Not really talking smack. Do you think Chelsea wants Angel to play? They brought in, oh, by the way, if you didn't see the game, they brought in Naz Hillman. She was a big difference maker. She was doing some of the tough stuff that Angel sometimes does, the grind it out kind of stuff. She was setting really good screens, though. Probably the best I've seen in Unrivaled. So she was a big part. And Chelsea Gray did kind of shout her out for the screen she was setting and stuff. And she's like, I told her I'll give you a layup. That's like the only person Chelsea passed to. But Chelsea ball hogged the whole way. I mean, she literally did not want to pass the basketball. I've never seen anything like it, but it worked for them. And they, hey, if they don't mind, we'll see what happens next time. Yeah, Alexi on Gray. Interesting. Yeah, she did really. I don't know where she came from, but she brought it. Yeah, Lex, let me go back to that game. And Aaliyah, let's see. Aaliyah gets the win, of course, but she played 7 minutes only. 1 for 4. At a free throw, missed the free throw, got 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 points. But let's go to the laces and rows. We had, as we know, Chelsea Gray went for 39. Everybody else, the nearest one to her after that is 8. Lexi Hull was 0 for 5. 0 for 5, 1 for 2 free throw. Tonight was just not a good free throw night for folks. Unless you're laces, they played well, but they lost. I mean, they shot well. Anyway, wow. So tomorrow night, they are scheduled to play in the championship at 7:30 Eastern, Vinyl versus Rose. And let me just look at the standings because this is wild. Lunar Owls, it still shows that they have a 5-game winning streak. They do not. They have a one. They're going to end with their chart saying their streak is 1 loss. So they were 13-1. They haven't updated it yet. But Rose is 8-6. Wow. And Vinyl was 5-9. So the team with a nasty record, just terrible. 5-9 advances. Lisa Leslie's at the table wearing her pink. Wow. This is wow. Angel Canal says she's all right for tomorrow's game because she doesn't have to face defeat. Oh man.
Because you just wanted a good game. When it was 40-27, I got a little worried for Rose. We saw Chelsea.
Yeah, it was 40-27 at one point. 40-27 at one point.
Chelsea Gray came back like Superwoman, and the point guard did her thing. I just love the fact that she is in shape. She's such a leader, and she makes players around her better. And
Lisa Leslie says she makes players around her better. We literally just saw her not pass the ball.
It was like a mic drop for me. I love it.
It really is incredible. Let's show you guys how it all went down, shall we? We have highlights from Laces.
They're showing highlights right now from Laces Rose.
Angel Reese sitting out with a hand injury. Got that New York Yankees hat on. Love to see it. Chelsea Gray needs to step up in this one. We'll take it.
I know, right? She's talking about she makes everybody better. I'm like, she didn't do that today. She played by herself today. She made everyone winners. That's true. But it was just ugly basketball.
Right here, you let Chelsea Gray get to her mid-range. She's gonna do it.
And quite disrespectful of her teammates.
And she assisted on the other basket.
She went on X Games road tonight, Lisa.
Listen, and shout out
Angel, the only one who's getting stopped. So all the top players. No, that's not true. That's not right.
Angel Reese loved that.
She did. And how about this one? Right here.
I'm tired of hearing Lisa Leslie talk.
It's anybody but Chelsea Gray, right?
Have a great weekend, Jincy. And this is the Adrienne Ross Show.
The sixth game, you let her take another one like, yeah, on Chelsea Gray.
It's time now for a Galaxy game winner.
Emma, tomorrow's game is either going to be really good. No, it's not right. It's not right. But when I guess when 40% of players are voting and the media is voting, but nah, not true. Tomorrow's either going to be really good or it's going to be boring. It's going to be either really good or boring. What are we having for dinner? I don't know what I'm having for dinner, Jules. I'm just not sure. Give Angel her credit. What does that mean? Give her credit. The stats are the stats. And I've been watching the games. It's not about giving her credit. Unless you're a drive-by, I give credit when it's due. But she shouldn't have been. I mean, I could see some good stuff she did defensively, but she was not Defensive Player of the Year. In fact, I just read where one of the media shared her numbers. She had Angel at number 3. So I'm all about giving credit, but I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly what you
So
she said she's gonna figure out your coverage. So this isn't something where you go into a game with a plan A, a plan B.
no, we don't. We really don't. Really mediocre, probably.
Because Chelsea's gonna figure it out. She's gonna make those around her better.
Peanut butter M&Ms. All right, everybody.
She's played and made her.
He said she beat Fee all year.
But at 3-on-3, she's showing that she can get a bucket whenever she wants, and not just in crunch time. And these stats too.
It was the same with Angel had surgery on, so if she wants to play with the sky, she needs to let it heal.
I think to that point, if you're all the others, because everybody on the Rose is an other. When it comes to
Yeah, I think it was the left wrist. Rice pudding and a cinnamon raisin toast with apple butter for dinner for me. Okay. Okay.
Just be aware. Sometimes you just have to make a play as a defender. If you see Chelsea Gray has made
Kindness is the way, good people.
I think that you should probably do a little something different. I think that Vinyl will do that. So if I'm everyone else on the Rose, I'm gonna do exactly what Nas Hillman did. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be available.
I mean, it's unrivaled. Like, I'm not really worried about it. Somebody mentioned it, so I'm not gonna not say what I think because you think Angel deserves everything. I'm not gonna not say it. So yeah, the stats are what the stats are. But we know there's an agenda out there, All right, everybody. Oh, Outback Salmon.
That sounds good. I saw those M&Ms in Target. Peanut butter ones. So anyway, yeah, we'll find out what happens tomorrow, God willing, mañana. So hashtag talk like Reese fans.
Now we have our championship game of the Rose. Take it on final. I have one more question for you because no Angel Reese, obviously for the Rose, changes up their dynamic a little bit, but does it even matter when you have Chelsea Gray going off the way that she does? Well, let me just say.
Well, this lady just said it doesn't matter if Angel plays or not when you got Chelsea Gray playing the way she is. No tacos tonight. Okay, April. So go on and take it and be happy about it. Why you keep pushing the Angel thing? She ain't even playing tonight. And this lady said right here that you don't really need Angel as long as you got Chelsea. So on that, I'll say good night. She said you don't need her. I didn't say it. So you can send her an email and tell her, no, you have to have Angel because if you don't, the earth will stop rotating on its axis. All right, everybody. We better get off here. You guys have a wonderful night. Always good hanging out with you. No, I really don't care. I'm about to go eat. You're the only one that's really super excited. As far as I'm concerned, it's Let's Go Fever. I really don't care. Yes, they did. They won, April. They won. They won. They won. They won. And Lunar Owls lost. Rose versus Vinyl. Who thought we would be saying that? I mean, I kind of joked about it, but did I think? Woo! All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for every comment, like. Hit the like button if you haven't. Every super chat, super thanks, all that stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. Whether we're trash talking or cheering or booing or whatever, it's always good to hang out with you guys. All right. God bless you abundantly. Have a good night, everybody.